Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Share this video so we can start. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice News. God bless everybody that is watching. God bless my country of Mexico, my city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Let's thank God for giving us 2 legs, 2 arms, a mind that we can think, a heart that we can feel, and eyes that we can see. I did a couple of videos right now on the situation, that just happened at the port of entry of El Chaparral. We have been going to the port of entry of El Chaparral, and I have been showing you guys how does it look without no asylum seeking or no refugee migrants in the port of entry of El Chaparral. I show you how it was empty, and I show you how it would look if, this continues, this asylum seeking and this enormous refugee petitions continue. It started yesterday with a protest by 100 migrants because the Joe Biden administration is not complying and is not keeping the promises that it was to let them in. Practically, today the borders were going to be open for 300 applicants that they already had their court date assigned. These applicants are upset because their court date has been moved from February, some to May, some to April, May, June, July, August, and some of them to September. So they're upset because other migrants that did just arrived, they're getting the first hands in to the United States of America, and now the other ones that they have been waiting here for 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, they have to wait more. So it is a complete disaster right now, how they are organized. And I talked about this, and I said to you guys, remember when I told you, I said, if the United States government is not ready for this, it's going to be a mess. And if the Mexican government does not handle the situation in terms to the enormous conglomerate groups of people that they are inside and they are around this area, social distance, it does not exist. Really, right now, social distance in this particular part, it does not exist. And a lot of people are practically sick. It is a really congested area right now, right there at the port of entry of El Chaparral. They're letting in, people into certain areas that they have a press pass, and they are press, officially registered as press. To other places, they're not letting in people. They closed the pedestrian entrance to the United States of America. They closed it. There's a lot of people from the United States that they're trying to help the situation, to calm things down and to ultimately organize the migrants. Apparently, there's more than 400 people from Haiti. That is the quantity. That is more people from Haiti. There's another 300 to 400 from 300 to 400 from Central America, and other entities from around the world. And it's just amazing how it is more important for us to know what are we going to do, and how is it going to be handled, and how is it going to be practically take care of. This is a situation that it has been here for more than 3 years, people. It is not a situation that has been here since yesterday, since 2 months ago. No, this ultimately has to do with Joe Biden telling the American people, telling the migrants, I'm going to create a better pathway, and also I'm going to let you in. This ultimately led to this, and people want to do their process correctly. Really, migrants, I asked all of them when I was off camera, and all of them said, We want to migrate correctly. We want to do things, documented legally. Tell us how to do it. Just tell us how to do it. You promised us that you were going to create a better pathway, but you're not saying anything, and you're not even telling the regulations. You're not even telling, you're not even telling how we're going to handle the COVID test. So it's a complete irresponsibility of the Biden administration to basically say to people that they're going to let them in, and they're not even given regulations, or they're not even given, the procedures of how to do it. It is just an embarrassment. It is. The Mexican government has done as much as they can. The Tijuana people have stepped into the plate and have, taken care of the situation. We have been taking care of the situation since 2016, people, when 15,000 migrants from Haiti came. Since 2016, we have been taking care of the situation. And the first day that the United States government needs to take care of the situation, it is a complete mess. So who's going to step into the plate, and who is going to organize these people, and who is going to practically tell these people how they're going to migrate, when, and how is the process going to be done? Because this is going to collapse, and it's going to be a complete disaster. Hopefully not, but it's going to be a complete disaster if nobody of the United States government comes out and says, this is the process, this is how we're going to do it, this is where you got to get the COVID test, this is how many people we're going to get let in, this is how many paperwork you need, this is the paperwork you need, please fill out this paperwork. Nobody's coming out and nobody's saying anything. So where are these promises? You heard a deported veteran from the United States of America giving an interview on my first video. That is a 40-minute video. I have two videos. The first one, it got dropped by Facebook, and the second one, I did it way over to the east side of the port of entry. Watch the first one. As I do an interview with a deported veteran, a veteran that served in the United States Army. And he's telling me the Tijuana citizens and the Tijuana city has stepped into the plate and have done as much as we can with the migrants. This is a necessity. This is a big problem. But also, he said, keep your promises, Joe Biden. You told us also, and he said, adding to the fact, you told us that veterans were not going to be deported from the United States of America to Mexico. And this is still happening. So keep your promises, Biden. So everybody in this small group of people, then it is almost 1,000 migrants, plus activists from the United States, plus reporters, plus journalists, plus press, plus all people that they're around it. All of them, they are with this idea that Biden was going to keep their promise. And right now, it looks a complete lie. It looks like a complete lie. And these people that they are suffering right there, sitting down with no food, with their kids in the middle of this pandemic, with no social distance, they were always being used. We have said this globalist compact of immigration, this influx of migrants was created by the United Nations, and it was only just to haul, to pull people, to use these individuals for political interests. And it is horrible. It is completely horrible that nobody is doing anything about it. And this needs to stop, people, really. It gets to a point that I'm a Tijuana citizen, I'm a Mexican citizen, and I am concerned now that this is going to continue again. And it is going to be exactly the same as 2018, 2019, and part of 2020. It is going to continue again. I was watching as soon as I arrived, and I said, oh no, all over again. Oh my God, all over again. This is all over again. It's this 3.0 again, revolutionize. It is this again. It is just amazing how nobody's stepping into the plate. Nobody's giving solutions. Nobody, it is from the United States government. Nobody's coming in and saying, this is how we're going to do it. Nobody by the Mexican government is giving a statement. It is just a complete disorganization. And I told you guys, if they don't organize themselves, this is going to happen. And you just saw 1,000 people all over, scattered all over the place, asking for solutions. It's just illogical. It's just completely illogical. But most importantly, I want to touch up on what they are going to do, supposedly. A lot of them people, they're going to be camping out. So possibly they're going to put tents there. And it's going to be tent city right there until their cases are heard. They're not going to go anywhere. They're really going to, they're planning to stay there. A lot of these people, they're planning to live there. They're planning to live right there and park themselves right there and try to just, you know, be heard at the next day or the next day or the next day or the next day. It is just, I don't understand, really. I really don't understand what's the purpose of this enormous irregular migration. This is irregular. This is not the way it's supposed to be. This gets me upset because you see kids right there. Why kids are suffering, man? Why are you putting kids through this? If you're going to help people and if you're promising something, where is your task force? Where is your group? Where is all your group, Joe Biden? Where is it? Where is your task force? Where is your plan? Where is your contingency plan? Where is the group of people that you were going to send to help? Where is it? And now people are realizing that, you know, people are realizing, man, he was lying. And a lot of people believed them. And all these migrants and the 9,000 people that they were in the caravan that they got stopped in Guatemala and Valle Hondo, all of them believed him. And there's people that they are now really disappointed. And they're, you know, everything has scattered. Now, let's see what it comes, because this is not the end. People are going to be pushing. This comes with the next subject, that migrants are going to push. They're not going to go anywhere. I will tell you this. They're not going to go away. Now that they're here, and there's a possibility, they're going to push the United States government to comply and to fix this. And to fix this. They're going to tell them, okay, you brought us over here, and now you told us that you were going to help us. Where is the help? We already spent thousands so trying to get over here. Where is your help? And this is what Joe Biden has provoked. I don't know what solution he's going to say. I don't know what solution he's going to come out. I don't know what statement he's going to release. But this is practically what happened 2018, 2019, and now part of 2020. It is practically that. And it is not going to go anywhere. It is going to stay. They're going to stay right there. It is just, you know, a big problem. Let's see what happens during the day, as we're going to give updates during the day. God bless you all. I want to give you guys an update also, real quick. COVAX. The United States government has invested $4 billion and gave $4 billion to the G7 for COVAX. Wow, $4 billion. 4,000 millones de dólares. $4 billion. And also to give you guys just an idea on how after COVID, the life expectancy has dropped from 1 year. Has dropped 1 year. Before COVID, the life expectancy was between 79 and 80 years old. It now has dropped to 77.7 years old, years in the United States, the life expectancy. Of course, women live more than men. And this is a record-breaking for 77.7 from the Second World War, that it was 78.8, the life expectancy in the Second World War. Now, the life expectancy in the United States is between 77.7 years of age. Amazing. The United States, for the first time since November, has reported more than 100,000 cases, less than 100,000 cases for COVID since the first time in November. Not, you know, the only states that they don't have more than 100,000 cases and that COVID is really difficult. It is in North Dakota, South Dakota, and Carolina. They have more than 100,000 cases in those states. The country that has record-breaking, record-breaking cases resolved, and that also practically it is clean out of COVID, and that also they already vaccinated the whole country. It is Israel. Israel is the first country in the world that possibly is going to be free of COVID in the next incoming days. It is a country that has vaccinated more people and that it already has, you know, less cases of people infected with COVID. Also, Dmitry Crespo, a spokesman from Russia, said that Sputnik 5 doesn't have the capacity to invest in other countries and to distribute their vaccine, and Sputnik 5, the Russian vaccine, to the world. Remember, taking place that Russia has just gave, they just gave Argentina 350,000 vaccines for Argentina, and also they gave Venezuela another 300,000. So it's almost more than 500,000 vaccines between Venezuela and Argentina. Also, the World Health Organization leader and head chief of the World Health Organization, Tedros, Mr. Tedros, says that they're preparing with $1.96 billion, $1.9 billion dollars. They're going to invest $1.9 billion to invest on fighting COVID. But most importantly, look at this. They are going to invest on fighting fake news of COVID and fake information or misinformation that it leads to other cures. What does this tell you? That the World Health Organization, they don't want you to be healthy in your own formula. They don't want you to tell you, hey, you know what? I don't want to vaccinate myself. I can do it exercise, eating healthy, doing other procedures, using other medicines. They don't want you to do that. They are going to start censoring if you're saying, you can defeat COVID like this. You can defeat COVID in this way. You can defeat COVID in that way. No. The World Health Organization, what they want is for you to only defeat COVID how they want you to defeat COVID. So it's amazing the control that the World Health Organization wants. They want to censor other cures and other people that they are speaking out on how to defeat COVID. Now this guy, Tedros, leader of the World Health Organization, wants to basically indoctrinate the world to listen to him and not listen to nobody else, and to basically understand the fact that the only way to defeat COVID is by vaccine. There's no other way. It's amazing what the World Health Organization is doing. The World Health Organization, the same one that said there's going to be more pandemics coming. The World Health Organization that said, the same one, that a vaccine is not going to cure this virus. It is the same one that is contradicting themselves now by saying that they're going to censor people and they're going to fight misinformation if you are giving other ways to fight COVID. It is just amazing. The same one that is collided and working with the United Nations. Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of the United Nations, saying to the world that there's going to be more pandemics and that a vaccine is not going to cure, and that we don't know what the significance of that the world, practically saying every human being is dumb, because he's saying that we don't know what is isolation, the definition of isolation. Amazing. So we don't understand the terminology of isolation. The terminology of isolation, they have it, and they know the solution of the terminology of isolation. It is just unbelievable, people, what the World Health Organization is doing to our world. It is just amazing what they're doing to our world. It is unbelievable. God bless you guys. I will be giving updates of what happened today and what happened basically right now. I will be live in Spanish right now in YouTube. I will be doing a 15-minute video like this one, 20-minute video like this one, and also giving the news of everything that is happening. Follow my partner, Real Anthony Agüero, at Facebook, Parler, YouTube, Orbeez, Instagram, and his channel and Telegram. And also you can follow me as Oscar L. Blue and Facebook. Like this video and share. And also you can subscribe to my channel at YouTube as Oscar L. Blue. Also you can follow my channel at Telegram as Oscar L. Blue. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like we always say, peace and love, everybody, because always your country's first. God bless.